Today we got this 13-inch MacBook Air, which stopped turning on. So customer said that it happened out of nowhere. It was working perfectly fine overnight, and suddenly it stopped turning on. If you look at the adapter, it stays at 5 volts, 20 volts, but it's not pulling any current, and it's kind of stuck at that. If we check the other socket, 5 volt, 20 volt, and it's stuck at 006. So usually this is indication that there's some kind of electronic failure. So let's take it apart and have a look. All right, we couldn't identify much on this side of the board, so we'll put it under the microscope and have a look over there. Actually, on the light, we can see quite of a serious oxidation on this side of the board, which is quite close to the charging circuit. And looking at the USB-C ports, they look quite bad. So this must have been some kind of water, most likely at the bottom of the bag or backpack, and when the MacBook went in with the chargers pointing down, it just leaked inside. So we'll have to clean this area and see if any components have corroded and need replacement. That drops straight to the microscope.
We can clearly see how oxidation was built up over there, and it was basically corroding through the traces and lines. So I had to go and get rid of any kind of oxidation traces, and most importantly locate that shorting component on the board.
Alright, so the problem was with this little capacitor over here. So this is the LCD backlight line, which was apparently shorting temporarily. If you look under the microscope, so we have removed the capacitor. So if we leave this capacitor off, it's fine, but ideally we want to replace it. So we have our trusty capacitor book over here, and we know that it is a 0603 package. So we just need to figure out what capacity it is. So basically it is this capacitor over here, 6526, which basically is 2.2 microfarad. Where is it? 2.2 microfarad over 50 volts. So we'll get it from our trusty book. We have it, and we will solder it back. Just have a look how tiny these components are, and this is pretty much the biggest SMD package which you can find on this on any MacBooks these days. Most of them are much more smaller, like these resistors over here. So this one's a 0201 package. Package means basically the size of the component by the standards. Yeah, so this is 0603. So let's get it on. All right, we have assembled the machine back, and let's test its charging. There you go, it's detected, so it turns on. 20 volts, 1 amp here, and let's see the other socket. Yep, 20 volts, 1.6, so this is a healthy charging current, which indicates that machine is good to go. There you go. Another MacBook repaired. This one had a liquid damage, which wasn't directly, didn't seem like it was directly over the keyboard. Most likely was around the USB-C ports. And then from they just leaked inside and corroded one of the components. So looking at the board, so this little component over here, a capacitor was quite badly corroded and short circuiting. So it was in the LVD's backlight area. So that's an area which is responsible for providing the backlight current. So if we have a look at the schematic, so basically this this capacitor over here was damaged from the liquid, which is this one over here. So over here in our IT-Solve workshop, we have lots of components and chips in stock. Hence the reason why we managed to wrap up this repair so quickly. So customer dropped it off yesterday, and today is ready to go. Thank you guys for watching, and if you need this service, all the information is in the description.